that time? No, because it came as a management training program with a lot of conditions. In fact, when I got my employment letter and I took it to my siblings, my elder brother, who was a medical doctor, said, no, you should not take it because the rules, you cannot leave your organization, even if you leave, you cannot work with another later in the so many rules and conditions to discourage me. But as I said, I had a choice to be a leech on siblings that are struggling or to start anyhow. Unfortunately, thank God most of us are men here. I had a lady friend that we already talked, and I promised her that immediately I get a job, the first thing I would do was to marry her. Yeah. So I told her. So I was not going to let any job that come my way sleep her. Because waiting will be dangerous. Somebody can snatch her from me. Unfortunately, she's more brilliant than me. She had the first clearing point. So I had to take the job and face the rigor of that requirement that comes with the job. Very tasking job. Averagely, I work average of 12 hours in a day. And I was in that company for good 6 years. Averagely working 12 hours in a day, including Saturday. So out of about 30 of us who were taking as management training that time, some of them are much brilliant than me. Many of them are much brilliant than me. However, only 3 of us passed through the management training program. Some of them got a job. They are first class material. They were, yes. But among the few of us that were left, about 15 or 17, only 3 of us were confirmed. And I was the only one confirmed as manager in that set. Why? I hold on to that job as if my life depended on it. I was able to fulfill my promise to my clients then within 8 months. So I came back May 15th from service. I started job June 1st. And the following March, I wedded her. So, and I was on that job for 6 good years. Demanding and tasking. It's a Greek company, so you can imagine whatever is going to be that to be. So it's not a federal government, you're not an NPC. So that's how I started my career. And what does that teach me? Because exploring your interest, developing your skills, and strategically planning and aligning your education with both hard and soft skill experience to achieve a professional goal. So what am I trying to say is that there are so many things which Prof. Adekuga mentioned that you have as soft skill. Your talking ability, your handicraft, your thinking, your vision mind. You can add that to whatever is the contents of whatever you study in university and try to define where you want to be as a goal in 5 years, in 10 years, in 15 years. Thankfully now, you can learn anything, even online. When we graduated, all these years of online training and co are not there. So even if you have a hiking of a small passion, you can develop that passion to something else, much more beautiful, even that will make money for you. So that's what I see in career. But in career, you must be able to define what is your worth. In terms of what integrity, what can you do? I mentioned that about 30 of us were employed as management training, and I was the only one out of about 15 that was confirmed as manager. Others were confirmed as supervisor. And when the appraiser finally came, the HR told me, Lawrence, what brilliance do not do for others, your attitude, you give it to. So I was not much more brilliant than my colleagues, but my attitude was different. Once the manager or the technical manager said, this is what they want, my own is that, when do we start? And to put in my effort to do the best. Others can challenge him. Others can say, no, you cannot do it today. It can only be tomorrow. I don't complain. I follow instruction. I'm obedient to my superior. Even some of my superior were not even learned. My technical manager only have a technical school, but great experience. Do I know everything that was doing? Did I come with full knowledge of what they were doing in the company? No. Most of the skill that I got, I was trained by those unskilled people, or let me say unlearned people. So I rose from management training to, I left that company as production manager. So I rose through the rank and became the production manager of that company before I left. And that's the integrity or my attitude to work was not distinguished me among my peers and gave me a space to become a manager in that company. So it matters. It's not only first class. It's not only 2-1 that matters. The first class can give you a room, open the door for you to. It can even give you a chair and a table, but may not be able to keep you or maintain you in that place if the attitude is wrong. So, and fortunately, I got that message early enough. That was my first job. So I knew that, okay,